Hello sanibonani dumelang, igama lami ubusisiwe noma swaziwa kakunene, and welcome to episode 2 of Precious Moments. Angihambi ngedwa, I'm with the legend, singer, actress, choreographer. Yo, the list is endless. Ndibala ntoni na, Todd Twala. Sabona Todd ngiyakwamukela ku Precious Moments.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu mabusi, ngiyabonga kakhulu. And igama lami Todd Twala, namhlanje ngihleli nentombi yami, uMabi.
Sis Todd, ngikuthanda ukufa.
Ngikuthanda ngethando la Sunday.
Sis Todd, asiqale eqaleni because nginemibuzo eminingi, and you know, talking to a legend efana nawe, kufanele ukuthi siqale from the beginning up until where we are namhlanje. Ubani Sis Todd, uphuma phi, uzalelwe kuphi? Yabona zonke lezo zinto lezo. Wow. Before waziwa umhlaba, ngifuna ukwazi uTodd ukuthi ubani, uphuma phi? Beke fisa ukuba yini meke khula?
Okay, siqala lapho ke mntanami. uTodd Twala ngizalelwe eGeorge Gqorhe Eastern Native Township. Ngase JP ngathi after JP. Bekune lokishi bathi George Gqorhe.
Yeah.
Ibizwa Eastern Native Township. Ngazalelwa lapho 1955. And then besihlala phakathi kwabelungu. But unfortunately kwafika isikhathi 1968 there was forced removals njengase Alexander kuphi yonke Sophia Town basisusa ke George Gqorhe saza eDube iSoweto 1968. I was 13 years old at the time, 1968. And then masesifika eDube ke kwafanele izinto zashintsha eSoweto. Sabantu abakhulile edrobheni ngiyangibona nabo.
Ngiyakubona na smart.
Namabhunu mina ngikhule nabelungu, sikhule phakathi kwabelungu ngasemakhishini. So masifike lokishini eSoweto, it was like the world has just turned upside down. Hey, beku wrong, kubhlungu, because we were not even prepared, busi. Bebentshela namhlanje bathi kusasa nina i-truck yezizontutha.
Sure.
Aniboniswanga nendlini niyohlala kuyo, anazi nokuthi nohlale nobani istrati kuphi kanjani, niyatshelwa nje ukuthi and mayifika i-truck yakhona bayanithatha balayisha izinto zeni nathathwa nodrojwa kuleyo ndlu. Ayinama lights, ayina nix. Hey, it was not nice. But anyway, ngafika ke eDube. So we 1968. Ukumle sifike ngoApril.
Yeah.
Phakathi kwesinyaka. Kwafanele manje ngiyofuna isikole. Fortunately there was a school not far from me, ivuka ibambe. Ngahamba ke baba mohamba wayekhuluma nabo ngafundi standard 4. Ngagena lapho ngenza standard 4. Kulanga hlangana noThembi Nyandeni khona.
Oh, so from way back
esikolweni. Bengina 13 yena na 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yikhathanda ukuzenza sisomdala kanje. You know, I wish Sister Nyandeni would have been able to come and share the seat with Sis Todd, but because akekho uyasebenza KZN, so naye sizomenzela elakhe ilanga. Oh, sengiyabona ukuthi why ethanda ukuzenza sisomdala. One year difference nje ku age.
Yeah.
Okay, Sis Todd, bofisa ukuba yini mawukhula?
Yabona, because thina sikhule ngesikhathi esinzima se-apartheid, yabona. My dream, because bengihlakaniphile esikoleni kakhulu. Bengiyibhoza ngaze ngiphume number 2. Ngiphume number 1 zonke.
All again.
So my wish was to become a lawyer because of the situation that we grew up in, apartheid and the oppression that we were going through, you know, because at 8 years ngaboshwa mina. Na 8 years, because eqaleni bithi ubabakho nomama kuma bangabhadalanga irent because ama blackjack azonithatha abuthatha ubabakho until abhadale then bam release.
Ubhadala kanjani
so ubaba msejele ubaba msemsebenzini.
Okay.
Angisho babebe fike ekseni ubaba usemsebenzini akubhadalwanga irent bathola mina bathatha mina ama blackjacks at 8. Anyway, to cut the long story short, anyway, my dream was to become a lawyer so that I could fight the injustices of this country.
Yeah.
Kanti we have plans, but God has got a master plan.
Yeah, true.
Unkulunkulu kanti uyazi yena ubeke.
Yeah. So then post that your theater career starts.
Okay. No, before it starts, yes, then Abusi, I have to talk about it, especially for the youth. For the youth. I became a teenage mother at 16. Mangba ngithola umntana ngina 16. ukhumbule ngifunda standard 6 5 the time ngicela ukuyenza standard 5 finding high school ngiyicala form 1 and ngipasile number 1 bengifunda DPH sengithola ukuthi ngipregnant and ukhumbule ubabami is the only person osebenzayo and ngithi siyazisokolela nesidonsa ngediesel ubabami is the only one si7 sibanengi noma mama akasebenzi naku sengipregnant and angizazi nokuthi ngipregnant for that matter anyway to cut the long story short sengipregnant nangumntwana uyavela umama michobolo athi uzobona ukuthi lo mntwana umfitana ngoba nobaba ukhona phela bayatshobela masekunomntwana
angikwazi
azange ngiphike yena
mara
abayaphikana
angikwazi
yena azange ngiphike but akasebenzi naqala ufunda isikolo yabona leyo vibe mosne so my mother said uThwala ushade umfazi oyi1 and it's me wena angisho so umama you'll see to it ukuthi lo mntwana udlani wenza. That's when things started. Fortunately, I'm multi-talented. God gave me all the talents. Ngicabanga ukuthi ngizokwenzana uNkulunkulu wami. Umama ubhoke kanjani ngaso isikhathi. Umntana nawo ngapha akunamuntu osebenzayo. Hey uNkulunkulu ukhona yazi.
All the time.
uNkulunkulu ukhona. Ngicabanga ngathi yazini. Ngiyakwazi ukucula, ngiyakwazi ukudansa, bengikwazi I was an active young child, yabona.
Jill of all trades.
Jack of all trades, master of everything.
Yeah.
so ke ayingacabanga ngathi no angisayi kulezi ezinye ezincane ezikhona ngizokutshela the master mind things that saw me through life. Ngacabanga ngazwa ukuthi kunama audition eDoke House.
Yeah.
Imirupa beye eJapan bayabuya manje bazoya eSingapore bebezoya Singapore or somewhere angisakhumbuli bebe yapi. Ngaya kuma auditions eDoke House. Bangithatha bosi.
Siyabonga.
Ngathola bo Sendi Mkwena lokade uSendi Mkwena bo Steve. That's where I met Thapelo Mfukeng. Abo Thapelo and you know how old am I? 19. Then I'm not 2 years. Ngifuna indlela ukuthi ngizopulisa kanjani lo mntana. Bangithatha. Kanti isho iyahamba izoye eLondon. That's where my breakthrough came.
Nice.
Angizange ngigide kanje. Bengigida ngize ngiphuma igazi ngamakhala. Ngophe. Ngigida. Ukuthi nje lo msebenzi angeke ngumisi.
Mawucabanga ichobolela umama ekhaya.
Ngagida abilungu bangithanda beku Clarence Wilson ngasebenza nabo Mara Low Felicia Nkomo buThapelo Mfukeng. My mentor, my main mentor umuntu wangigruma lonke le talent wangihlalisa phansi si2 futhi uVictor Ntoni. Bravik wathi mntana mkhawuzapha umncinci hlala phansi kutheni ngaya ngesikoleni ngathi ekhaya kunamali in wathi yabona ke ngoba utalented focus on your talent.
Yes.
Wathi ungajonga eceleni ungajonga intoni yamazi uBravik lazo ukhuluma slow manje ngifuna ukukhuluma nje ngathi sizothatha isikhathi eside.
Yeah.
Wasethi uzinakekele abafana yabona bakwenzeni khohlwa yibo ngafocus ngadansa busi mina phengwe kudanse nami ngidansela uyifana nokuphila ngisho ngifuna angifuni mistake yilo kuphela ithemba lami leli ngidansa ngadansa inhlanhla leyo sayi eLondon angisho sicale savula la eCommissioner Street Colosseum Theatre asuka lapho kwathiwa kuyiwe eLondon sayi eLondon 1975 safika eLondon sathola ipintombi lapho ipintombi iceda ukungena nayo wafika uMirupa uMirupa wafika wavala because thina we were more a traditional show Mirupa so ipintombi is more like commercial yabona safika lapho amangisi asithanda sathola ukuthi bekune ibiza Royal Command performance where every artist that is in the country in London at the time must perform for the Queen yabona and ukuthi bebe choose some beautiful production Black Mikado. It's a local production so but change abafaka uMirupa. That's where I met to Count Basie and other big abotheli Savalas angazi abazabakhumbula phela thina sabantu bakudala. I met Babu Count Basie and ngikhumbula one time we break ngerehearsal ngisho top stars, they choose the best production in London that time for in November every year. Kwathola ukuthi hey lo baba lo ngimncane yabona, so every time maybe ngibona abantu bebethi how shame yabona,
Yeah.
what are you
What are you doing here?
You're supposed to be at school yabona. Wangibiza ngebreak angifuna ebembuza ukuthi ufuna ukuyothenga ngazi ini, ngase ngithi ngizokukhapha mina mkhulu yabona.
Yes.
Sahamba nomkhulu kanti akufanelanga aphume nokuphuma.
Oh.
Na kuthina siyazihambela lapha yana ngihamba nomkhulu wami bantu plus mina that time angimazi uCount Basie yabona, kanti is a huge star. Sazihambela safika sathola ukuthi asithola sabuya. Anyway, to cut the long story short, ngahlala eLondon performer ya successful. If that's where my breakthrough came. Then after that I never auditioned for any show. I don't want to lie, I never. Bengilandwa uBetha Ignos wangibona kwiMirupa, kwathi iMirupa mayivala wafonela abantu ukuthi ngicela ningilandele lo ntombazane so kwiMirupa.
Yeah.
1978 ngahamba ngayojoin iPintombi. Then I went again back on tour I started working overseas with productions. Uthe makaqeda iPintombi waqala enye bathi Lulu wena wangilanda uBetha, you know, because I used to be a hard worker. You know, success doesn't work because ucabanga ukuthi hey ubusi hey mina ngumntana kabani. You must work hard.
Yes.
And in the interim, don't forget to have a relationship with the owner of this talent. Umnikazi wetalent mawungamnaki bazokuthola. Bazokuthola bazowa nawe. Anyway ke ay kwabanjalo ke mntanami. Ngasebenza kwiPintombi, ngahlangana nabanye ke manje kwiPintombi. Oh, kwiPintombi. That's when I met with Thembi again.
Yes.
1978. Mangithi how Patricia. Naye how Gertrude. Yaqala futhi friendship yethu yaqhubeka.
Yes.
Asasebenza noThembi sasebenza.
Destiny.
Yeah.
It was meant to be.
So ke I must live sebenza kanjalo sathora umhlaba wonke noThembi nePintombi. Hey, until 1983 sesibuye America. Yazi South Africa, yazi umuntu ubuya kude nale country. Mawuzoyibona seyinje namhlanje, it brings tears to my eyes. Masibuya ngo-1983 eHillbrow. Hillbrow used to be beautiful. Kumle kudala sahamba nobuThembi siyabungena siphume singene kuphume abantwana babhema iglue. Hlangana nabantwana emakhoneni abancane, you know. Ngithini lena asizazi thina lezi zinto South Africa ngisho. Into ozibona emabhayiscope abantwana beyenza lezi zinto. Babhema iglue. It was a drug then ngisho iglue.
Yes, of course.
That's when the whole thing started now for me, because if you remember when I was young I was helped.
Yes.
Bangiphi opportunity ukuthi ngilungise life yami.
Yes.
So that came back, you know. Ngathi yazini abantwana they need help. They need help. Futhi bengayicabangi neplowback when I was ngifuna help. How can I help these children? Then I remember ngathi yazini umntana the only thing akwazi ayithanda ukudlala.
Yes.
Saqala ke manje. Saqala savula with our own money noThembi. Own money. Imali yethu esisebenza ema-America, abantu bebethenga izimoto benzani thina sathatha le mali siqasha amaholo ke manje sibabizela abantwana. Ngubani uvela kuphi ezola uwenzani eHillbrow Street. Hayi mama miyang abuse. Hayi mama yabaza abantwana banamanga yabazi.
Yes.
Hayi but you have to sababiza ukuthi nize nisizojiva siya eHillbrow Theatre uzani kuphi eWindbrow izani sibabize hayi beze yakhula lento bebizana labantwana ngisho siyabapha ukudla uyabona kumnandi siyacula siyajava siyenzani yaya ngokuya le. It was actually the whole thing started as an outreach program yabona, but it turned into something else as time went on. Siyasebenza yaphela imali neyami noThembi so kufanele manje siphande ngoba manje sesicalile lento uthemba athi abamba amampondo mina ngibamba abo hot sticks aqala ngasebenza nabo hot sticks nabo you name them so masebenzile sithatha yona le mali jona khona futhi yaqhubeka lento bayakhula labantwana baba bakaningi sikale ngabantwana msho bayi 5 or 6 ba end up manje sekuba hundreds sebaningi and we need to maintain sipatala ama rent elasiyenza khona hayi waqhubeka as years went by Kibele siyahamba sisebenze noThembi siqhube lento sisebenze aphande la iphande khona nami ngiphande sisebenze iqhubeke sathola ilona iagent Morris Frisco athi kithi henini iJuda Morris Frisco is an agent ebebook ama artists to go overseas yabona athi what are you doing you're busy training these kids angisho manje abo 90 bani yabona
yes before or post elections ska 94
post elections okay. Manje post but athi Morris no man guys you can't be doing this you training these kids people take them bayahamba yojona ama Lion King bajona ama what and what are you benefiting nothing. Start your own production hi production yes and ubetha wasitshela weyipintombi what man khula la you must do your own productions so Morris athi kithi I started your own that's where Umoja ke manje angisho singena kuMoja
yes
Umoja uqala kanjalo hey and esinezi ngoba angisho labantwana abasibeli siba trainer ingoma umntana uza nengoma ayilide nalona idances abafundisa bayadance abayenza bayenza that's when Morris athi ayiphele le party
yeah
nisebenzela abanye abantu mosinini saqala ke manje sahlanganisa eningoma sinazo anyway saqala manje sifuna igama la le production esiyenze lento esiyenzayo singathi Nthembi aseku right manje sekuMoja ne yeah sekuMoja jo Morris go and register our show it's called Umoja
yes
Morris nangu ahamba yes register angisho sinasikhathi iphisi siyasebenza noThembi
siyadansa
hey makabuya ubuya negama eliregistered Umoja
yeah
thina bese kuMoja yabona anyway yahlala injalo ke aqhubeka uMoja bakhula abantwana hey uMorris sisasebenza naye uMorris naye yazi khona abantu abanganasineke yazi into mangase yakho iphelele inhliziyo athi Morris hayi lento le angibone kahle le show le imnandi but ngizofuna usambodi ozonifaka imali la nani aze noThomi yakhe ibra yakhe uTerry Dempsey uTerry Dempsey as introduce ku Joe Theron ona iScorpio studio lapha sekuya recorder lapho hey sesenza music lapho
izinto seziyashare
before siyenza ama recording uJoe Theron athi simenzele i-showcase busingelanga le showcase isangoma the person who's playing the part isangoma show akekho bathi uhambe nenye show oh my goodness
unjelile
but fortune shela kuphi
ngisho ukuthi unjelile
uMorris
ukuthi nina busy niya trainer abantu
bayathatha
nina niya planta
kanti fortunately
abantu bayaripa
fortunately yenzo ubani lento ujo sebahleli lapha abantu bazothenga ishow kwaphela kuba angisho bengiba hosta kuphela abangene etheater But ngathi chubi hamba ngatshintsha ayufuma lapha uthi kimi who was the person who was playing that the witch doctor thing sengisaba ukuthi it's me angavela ngathi it's me athi you dance as well ngithi yes athi wow that was powerful anyway cut the long story short qhubeka uJoe Theron athi nje angifuni nokuthi niyenze ne second half saying le
it's enough
how ma yabona sinoThembi the day yenzeka leyo nto athi kithi that was agcwale nenyembezi umlungu emehlweni into ayibonile akakaboni second half what ladies how much do you want yabona leyo how much basikhuluma ngeThembi siphele insine sisaba nokuyibiza ngisho yazi the way bese simpunga ngokona sinamala sinanix sisaba nokuthi 20,000 sathi thina hey we don't know but whatever you can yabona uMorris athi sithule yena uzokhuluma naye I wakhuluma naye uMorris abatshela amtshela ukuthi no, I've spent 200,000 and what you know, I'll pay you off, I'll pay you what sekayikhulisa naye uMorris. No, I spent so much. UJoe wamuthi waba kusekangenile. Yaqhubeka uMoja wakhulu uMoja. Wathi lo mlungu yazi this thing is too big. I cannot have it here. Asiyise neLondon. Sathi why not? 2001 sashona khona eLondon. Wathengisa ama-business akho ayenza sahlanganisa sagibela sa eLondon safika eWest End savu eWest End. Yavutha. Sithola kunabo cats kunabo bani abo iLion King ikhona. Savala zonke izozi yazi uyamazi umSowetan South Africa masekafikile. Buzi rugby players wena. Maseke kufikile. Buzi rugby futhi nabafana sebangenile formini.
Yeah.
Safika savala izozo. Avalwa amashow amakhulu, amashow ekudala lapho aboma 15 years ihleli kuleyo theater.
Resident shows.
Resident shows avalwa kwaMoja kuthi. Kugcwala yezwa. Yakhula ishow. Yahamba umhlaba wonke 48 countries till today. Yavalwa. Ayivalwanga ayikuthi yavalwa. Sasebenza. Angisho yonke into especially in this industry. Shows they have seasons.
Yes.
It can't last the whole time. Yasebenza ngoba uMoja urane for 25 years.
Sure.
From
time.
2000 up until 2018 or it's still there anyway. Mari sengiyasho ukuthi officially ema theater yabona. Iyavalwa yiCovid. Thi COVID mayifika kwabreak izinto yabona. Mari izovuka futhi.
Seyivukile izovuka futhi. Seyivukile. Wow. Like uphendule my next question about history of Umoja, about what it symbolizes. Ngicela usitshela about performing for Nelson Mandela's birthday in London.
Uthembi bheka lapho. Mina bengihostele le simperformela la.
This is South Africa.
South Africa la eJoburg Theatre.
Yeah.
And what happened is besekezwe utati Themasiya noThembi. Futhi ubhekuye mina ngoba basicela ukuthi ufuna ukukhuluma nathi. uThembi ngathi bheka beseke phesheya because besibhizi.
Then all over, yes.
Ngaya ke mina mangifika ke wathi ucela ukwazi ukuthi yintoni lo Moja. And bhekise amachomi nozinzi the time. Athi bawutshelani nimtshela ubaba ukuthi yini le show yabona ngicela nemali ngithi hayi umuntu omdala akacela imali. Masifika lapha
ipresident lela umuntu omdala ipresident ayifani umuntu omdala
bheki president bekumkhulu mina ngeke sokhuthuza umkhulu hayi hey mkhulu ke hayi athi kunini ndiva ngalo Moja wenu Umoja everywhere thetha ngalo Moja. What is this? Explainele kutata ke khona nabantu bakhe lapha eduze. Athi no, I would like you guys, if you don't mind. He was such a gentleman. If you don't mind, can you give me a performance? I will invite my friends for an evening. Sathi, why not that? Samenzela ke evening with Mandela and friends. Wamema bonke abachomake bonke labantu abakhulu laba beza samenzela ishow. His main statement, he said, I don't want to die before I see Umoja because I've heard so many good things about this show. Samnikeza yona ke wasblessa naye kwafika uNdlovukazi waseSwazini ebeze kuyinto zakhe wabona Umoja lapha ya Todd Twala wathi lo Twala ngifuna kumati lo Twala weza naye samhosta naye uzana entourage yakhe samenzela iperformance emnandi wasblessa sabusiseka ishow yaqhubeka sabusiswa na uBrahu because when he came back from exile yakhumbula 1990 wayenza isekunjalo. Then I was casted ngalanda uThembi sangena noThembi as dancers though. Si dancela wonke lama groups babo sankomota nabo bani and Brahu was like wow iniyase uhlangana nathi ngoba beza nokuza mhlambe sometimes emaruminate ebusuka just to uBrahu was very human. Ebengana ukuthi nguBrahu I'm this superstar. He taught me so much. He instilled so much in me, that humanity.
Yeah.
Le baba loya, oh Brayu, may his soul rest in peace. Thank you, Brayu, for whatever you've done for me. You know, I treat her like royalty. Manje uze emaruminethu yabona asicheke ukuthi ni right. Makasifika uthola mina noThimbi siyathunga.
Yeah.
Sithunga ama-costume ethu
Because nizana ama-costumes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yasihlupheke iyahlakaniphisa. Siyathunga. Athi niyazenzela nama-costume. Angisho ujwayele abantu dancers ayenzela ama-costume. Sathi Brayu siyazenzela. But wow, you're so strong like a baobab tree. That's where saqala ukubiza na baobab. Esibiza bao, nathi sibiza bao.
Yes, I remember that name like bao. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was fundiso okuningi. Yazi into engayithola kuye kakhulu ukuthi always humble yourself. Always. What humble yourself? What is not about money, it's about your humanity. What ningabilahla ubuntu benu.
Yes.
Yabona ngafunda into eziningi le baba le. Oh, may his soul rest in peace.
Sis Todd, ubuya kude.
Ah,
guys, you're still with Precious Moments, and I'm still talking to the legend, performer, choreographer, dancer, Sis Todd Twala. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Invite your friends as well. Sis Todd, being on Umoja, if we were to go back in time, you spoke about forced removals. Banisa Etube, there was no electricity, you didn't even know what's in your shalagupi. How did that affect, life yako when you start performing? And because you said something also profound, when you came back from the States, mawufika eHillbrow, and it's something that was not there back then. But Master City, fast forward to in June 76, uprising. Beniguphi nina ngo-Umoja. How did that impact you? Man performer internationally, reception enitholile, as much as begcwala kuma theaters, but kuba nalesikhathi lesi where abantu babhadala amathikiti, but there's isikhathi sefoya mhlambe after the show you meeting different people. How was the reception? And also, how was South Africa perceived? Because at that time, after 1976, I don't think there was any country that wanted any association with South Africa, because labantu abamnyama laba bashisa izinto banodlame bakhuluma ngalo Mandela kumele ukuthi akhululwe ejele, and yet nina niphesheya ngaleso sikhathi.
Wow, yazibusi ngibuyisele emuva ebuhlungwini engadlula kubo njengomntwana, njenge-South African, njengomuntu omnyama la eSouth Africa. I remember nge-forced removal mawefika lamabhunu ekuseni. It was bad. And can you imagine, I was 13 years old. Mama muyakhala. Ukhalelani? Ukhalela indlu yakhe. Sivelele sizalelwe lana, sikhulele lana, siyahamba siyala singazi khona, nathi sesiyakhala mama muyakhala. My father is distraught. Yazi abobaba bakwazi ukhala phambi. But I could see the pain in my father's face ukuthi usebhlungwini ubaba yabona. Amana athi bantwana bami ningakhali. Ku right la siyakhona. Sikhaliswa ukuthi asazi nokuthi siyakuphi. You know, it was such a painful moment of which I don't want to go back to it.
Let us go back to it. We are celebrating 30 years of freedom this year.
Yeah.
And we sifuna understand ukuthi this 30 years of freedom that we are celebrating, are we really free? What are we celebrating? Or mhlambe, is the government just ticking a box ukuthi because we are now on the 30th year, let's pull up ama balloon, sipope ama champagne, you know?
Not that I don't want to go back to it. What I mean, like the feeling, I don't want that feeling back in my life.
I understand.
It was bad, because lamabhunu, the way amabhunu angalisasikhathi bene hatred ngakhona ngathi. Abanandaba ukuthi umntwana, abanandaba ukuthi umama. Mahu, that's on answer. On that mama, it was that. It was painful.
The aggression.
It was painful. I will never forget that. That's why I normally don't even talk about it, because it was the worst thing to happen to us. Because nale moto abasilanda ngazo, they were so degrading. As nasithunzi nilahlelwa njengamaphasela impahla zethu ziyalahlelwa lapho, you know, it was horrible. I would never even wish for my worst enemy to go through that. Ayikho into ebuhlungu njengokuthi ukhiphe umuntu endlini ahleli kuyo ungazange umprepare ene uyamfoster and umisa la kwazi wena khona asazi nala siya khona siyafika endlini akuna nix ayisamendwanga ayina mafestere indlu akuna nix amabonda ayi4. My mother is still crying. Nathi siyakhala siyabantwana. It was such a traumatizing. We were traumatized for many years. Maybe for the fact that I fell pregnant when I was young, because I had trauma. We had trauma. Sonke abantu basuswa ngilapha. That's why most of the time now khona manje abantwana abaningi abobhuti abaningi eJoshua Nkhuleni nabo, they are alcoholics. You understand? They are alcoholics abaningi, abanye, you know,
ukuvala that pain
yes,
from the past.
abaningi futhi abaningi sebashona ngoba badala bye. I mean kule age enguyo manje abanye bekwabo baba. It was traumatizing. It's still trauma as I'm talking about it now. That's why normally I don't touch that part of my life, because it's painful. It's hurtful. It's not nice for anybody to go through what I went through as a child.
Excuse. Viewers, we are watching precious moments. Ngesizulu kuthiwa sifake itswayi esilondeni kuSis Todd, trying to understand, you know, her upbringing, how she grew up. The pain is still there 30 years later, 30 years into democracy. Please like, share and subscribe on our channel. When we started this channel, we did mention that we want to inform, we want to educate. Some of the topics will inspire, some of the topics will be uncomfortable, and some of the topics will be very controversial. And it's painful to see Sis Todd going, you know, replaying back the pain from the past. But it's these conversations that help us to heal in one way or another. This is Precious Moments. Yeah. Excuse Sis Todd. Oh.
Hi, Joe.
Hey. You are with Precious Moments. My name is Busisiwe Nomaswazi Gunene. I'm in conversation with Sis Todd Twala, legend, choreographer, performer, creator of Umoja, the spirit of togetherness, together with Sis Thembi Nyandeni. It's been a very roller coaster conversation. Remember to please like, share, and follow us on the channel. Sis Todd,
Yes, Busi.
ngiyaxolisa ukuphakamisela amaphaphu.
It's okay.
But ezinye izinto fanele siyikhuluma ngithi sikwazi ukuthi sihile slowly but surely, because i-journey ye-healing ayithathi one day.
Exactly.
Let's make it light a bit. Abo Brahu, ama-legends, abo Sipho Hot Sticks Mabuse, what knowledge did they impart kuwe, or itori zabo abakutshele zona noSis Thembi ezinenze ukuthi nibe motivated? Because thina ngithi sibazi as ama-musicians, but you were very close nabo because benisebenza nonke. And I'm sure kuneyitori nabo abantshela zona, like uBrahu was in exile, you know. Please share. Sibe light-hearted kancane.
Yabona, especially uBrahu. But unfortunately, there's some stories that I cannot share. They were personal.
Yeah.
Yabona. As sharing nam no Thembi. about life yakhe, especially on exile. Yabona sitshela ukuthi ubunzima that he went through, because abantu abaningi bakubona human sigela, they think yonke into beyi honky dory be akanti na he went through a lot of things, a lot. But I think they are confidential because he was telling us in his confidentiality. And then besides that, yabona abo Sipho, Brahu, abo Braviki, abo all these
legends
in their own rights. It's not like then in show business, you become a family. They became my big brothers. Abadala kakhulu bekuba ubaba bami. Ubaba because mangisetorin my father is not present. So manginabo Bravika bo Putsilo Makhene, they became my abantu abankatayo abo baba kimi yabona, and besihlonipha thina at the time. Umuntu omdala bomhlonipha ngendlela emangazayo. Ngoba ngikhumbula at some stage masifika ngemirupa masiceda ukufika eLondon. Well, I had a boyfriend showing, but boyfriend yam singafani nabantwana bamanje. My boyfriend, hey, bani angifuna ukumbiza ngegama. Yeah, besifihla si discreet yabona. And mabakubhaqila uzoyiphika into ngathi, hey, uphike nje, hey. Deny. Please, uphike ngathi uzokhola. So what I'm trying to say ukuthi njengoba ubuza ukuthi whatever, we became family. You become family with these people. The relationship here even today, my relationship with Hot Sticks, it's not like an entertainment industry relationship. He is my brother. He is my elder brother. Usipho kufana noma ezinye izinto ezi personal, I share with him. Ngimtshela ngithi hey Sipho so yabona. We share, we become a family. Unlike here today, akusanto njalo phela manje. Manje umuntu umxoxela into uhlangana nayo iphuma ephepheni yepi. Sebathi hana. Kanti that time mangine problem, hey Sips yazi ku so. Hey anginani ini kwenzakalani? Athi no, Todd B, don't worry. Uzolunga ini yabona. Mar manje nabo ngiyakusola nje. Futhi uphethe imida ngizaxoxa lezi izinto ngihlangane nazo lapha ematubini
ama YouTube
ubona la umatube la. So I wena ngiyaxoxela umntana.
I know.
So we became family. There was that family unity the time, unlike now, like Wosis Abigail, I embrace a relationship yam naye. It's not like I don't take him as a artist. Mthatha njengom yabona usisi yes. Engimhlonipha ngendlela emangazayo yabona. And naye uyahlonipha yangithola. But manje it's a different story. Mhlawumbe ukuthi uyashintsha yabuza sekuchisa kanjani futhi.
Sis Todd, nifikile phesheya, you conquered, you took over international space. Nikika out amanye shows. Bekwenzakalani? How did the other people feel like ukuthi show yenu sorry yavala sekhona amantombazana seSoweto manje uTodd noThembi balethu Umoja, they are the thing yiwa amapiano wangaleso sikhathi then.
Challenges. Where there's glory, my baby, there is angazi ngibize ini. La kunento enhle khona kunomlilo eceleni. Ama challenges amakhulu esahlangana nawo, especially ngisaqala kuboma iphintombi. Ngikhumbula masiya eAmerica ne sizofika eAmerica. Hey, and into ebhlungu ama challenges esihlangane nawo bewangakhoswa ama-Americans or akhoswa ama-South Africans ase-America. Laba bahamba kudala yabona.
Yes.
But mebezwa ukuthi siyeze America, they started ukuthi angeke bazelana, they are being exploited. Hey, there's exploitation in South Africa. Hey, bazama ukujuta ama-Americans ukuthi asivala vali show ipintombi yabona. I remember sizovula eHollywood. Hey. futhi ngisesenesithombe nakho sakhona sinothembisa mesi2 so sibije kanjani sibancane sibangana. It was a big thing yaphuma ema TV neAmerica ukuthi ipintombi must be stopped in bayakhuluma lapha abaphambili yazabo bani South Africans. Yeah, we are being exploited in South Africa. Even these people are being exploited. Kwaba ne conference. Ama journalists as America ngisho yas confront phela manje. Is it true that you are being exploited to be here? They forced you to come here. Yabona into ezinjalo.
Yes.
And mina maqinasi. Ngathi mina no, can we have a press conference please? Better please call it please. Because we can't be going through this yabona. And show abantu bafuna ukuzoyibona le pinto ngabelungu eAmerica hey ba excited South Africa. Abanye ngapha don't go, abanye ngapha go yabona.
Yes.
Saba ne press conference. My lovey. Uyamazi kahle. Todd, mina ngiyazazi indaba zami. Angiyenzi into ongayazi ukuthi ngenza ini. Unless I don't understand it, I don't do it.
Yes.
Khona izinto engazenzi namanje in the industry because I don't understand them. I'll stick to what I know and understand. Yo, kwabizwa press conference engakanani kwaza wonke ama journalists lamakhulu abo TV kanje ababani baza bagcwala lapha. Siwenye eHollywood what Boulevard Theatre yakona la so perform khona. Sihleli ngapha ematafuleni lapha ngapha bayabuza ke. Miss bani can you tell us what ongakwazi ukubhaja ke hayi uzozikhulumela lezo zindaba zakhe esikhulumayo. Bafika ku Todd Twala. Mina ngiyasazi story sami. Njengoba ngitshela ngithi angiyenzi into engayi understand so that because I want to be able to be accountable for anything. Nale show njengoba ngikhuluma nawo. Ngikhuluma nawo ngoba ngiyafuna ukuzokhuluma nawo mntanami.
Yes.
Banengi abantu abafuna ngikhulume nabo. Angikhulumi nabo ngoba angibazi. Abanye abantu ukukhuluma nabo bayidistort into bayishintshe bayenze enye.
Yes.
Ngathula ngathi wabuza mina. Excuse me, Miss Twala. Tell me. Is it true that you are being exploited and what? Ngathi excuse me, just hold on. Imani nonke ngathi again thuleni nonke. Banengi ama journalists ukuthi ngathi excuse me. Ngathi first and foremost Mila, because I wanted to be here. I want the opportunity that all the Africans come here and get.
Exactly.
Nami ngifuna le abayifunayo la. And secondly, when you say we are being exploited, let me start with you. Umnyimfazi umlungu ntombazana umlungu. Ngathi start with you. If you want to fight my struggle as you're supposed to be claiming to fighting my struggle, ngathi first and foremost take off that gold that is on your neck. You're wearing a gold neck, a gold chain on your neck. But if you really want to fight for me, stop wearing that and fight for people who are digging that gold. Those are the people who are being exploited, not me. Your people, they go to Africa, South Africa, dig the gold there and come and sell. You are wearing it. Those people who are digging that gold are the ones who are exploited.
Yes.
You want to hurt me? Let's go home. Then you talk business. Because, you know, there have been challenges. Sometimes success, it invites all the negative forces to come. Angisho umubi phela akafuna into enhle. Mayinhle ufuna ukuyi njengemishado emihle uyangena ayiqede. Abantwana mebe right uyangena yabona. So, you know, like that's why my baby I advise you. Njengoba uqala uyenza umsebenzi omuhle kanje. Have a relationship with your creator. He will protect.
Amen.
Everything that you are all about, mntanami.
Amen.
Otherwise, kumbila ngaphandle, kushubile. Abantu bazamosha into enhle bayayimosha. Baphonse bayivala ipintombi America. uNkulunkulu ekhona wathi ngithe baceda ukukhuluma kanjalo. Bathi abelungu hayi. She's right. Really and truly, why are you protesting?
What's the point?
Ngathi sizela willingly. I signed contract to come here and dance and show off my talents and my country. What is offering you? These people outside who are busy making noise, I don't know them. Why are they talking for me?
Talking about showcasing your country, what has your country done for Usis Thembi no Sis Todd to say, wow, ladies, women, you did this as abafaz, abamnyama, nenza umoja, that was known in 50 countries. You've performed for kings, presidents, queens, and so i-country South Africa itheni phela siyabona manje kwenziwa amagaladina nani abantu bayaphesheya nje bayocula ingoma eyi1 babebuya hayi galadina
ake nawo soqalenye manje hayi uqalenye department
ngizokutshela ukuthi ngiyaphi ngalento
department of
ngizokutshela ukuthi ngiyaphi iyafika nje lento ngizokutshela
based on answer yakho futhi ngifuna ukusho njalo mntanami yazi you know Busi I lived in America ne yabona all these famous people in America abo Aretha bobani when you have worked and wenza okuthize okuphakamise umphakathi nani they honor you they bayakutotosa awuhambi yo audition awuhambi uyocela ukuthi ngicela ningifandeni khona iproject enye engicalayo baya they support them abobani oh I'm sorry to say names abo nisuse namagama abantu ngoba ngifuna ukusuwiwa abobani bani yabona bayatotoswa thina la eCountry uthola umuntu ongaka ngamfanele ayo audition because we need umsebenzi amanye ama-country umuntu osebenzile I've taken South Africa to more than 48 countries mina ngiyi-1 nomngani wami ngomoja I wish you could have told me ukuthi sizoyenza into so bengizoza nawo wonke ama-proclamations engiwathole all over the world in Russia, in Mexico, in America, you naming. In America, Atlanta, they even by Tata one week, by Kola Umoja week this week. People outside, they but Tata yes like gold. Marlaikaya.
So here's what we're going to do. As Precious Moments, we are going to do a Precious Moments evening with Usis Thembi and Usis Todd, celebrating them.
Wow.
So Precious Moments is going to have an evening where we celebrate Usis Thembi and Usis Todd at Soweto Theatre on the 12th of June 2024. We'll give you more information on how you can get your tickets so that we celebrate you.
Wow.
We're going to give you your flowers while you're still alive.
Thank you.
So we want to have precious moments with the two of you. Siti J halala. You've done us as, for me as a young person, a young black woman, noma ingithi youth endala. You've done me proud.
Yeah.
So we want to honor you. So Precious Moments will have an evening celebrating Usis Todd Twala and Thembi Nyandeni as the founders of Umoja.
Oh yes.
And what a better venue to have this than Soweto Theatre, because ningabase Soweto, so charity begins at home. And then sizobona ke mhlambe, you know, corner people will come forward, and then we'll have a tour.
Yeah.
See it to all the other provinces.
Yeah.
Sithuthukise babone lo moja lo ekukhulunywa ngawo ukuthi kahle kahle yini lo moja.
Yeah. And my dream is that we can have Umoja in every province.
Yes.
Because as far as I'm concerned, we're not supposed to have kids smoking in Yaupe. Those kids, they must given opportunities. Mengizama ngihamba ngiyekufuna ama funds ukuthi ngifuna ukusiza labantwana. You get declined. And my work talks for itself. From bo ipintombi ngathatha ngoba Europa ngabe ki South Africa emoyeni ngabo ipintombi all my life. I'm 69 years old today. It's a sebenze more than 50 years ngisebenzela le country ngibeka ngiflya iflag yayo umhlaba wonke.
And we are celebrating 30 years of democracy this year, and Umoja has been to more countries than the 30 years that we are
48
celebrating.
countries around the world. I've got all the proclamations ngabe ngizenazo uzibone bazibone.
Sizozibone Soweto Theatre nge-12 zaka June. Sis Todd, must wrap up. Everything in life there's highlights and there's challenges.
Yeah.
So for when and Sis Thembi as the creators of Umoja, because it has evolved.
Yeah.
So there was cast
Yes.
yaga Umoja then that toured the 48 countries.
Yeah.
Then there's Umoja now, the current one with youth endala,
Yeah.
Abo Bright, and
Yeah.
what were the different challenges and highlights that you experienced? Because maybe group then ama challenges wakhona are different
Yeah.
to ama challenges la alethwa yilaba abamntwana bakuMoja manje.
Yeah, like ama challenges, especially where if the youth is involved, they will always be there. Ama challenges are corner, they are growing, they are experimenting, they are doing that. But fortunately, there are two mothers who were like grooming them, and ngabafundisa mina
Yes.
uNkulunkulu.
Good.
Wherever they are, I told them, ngathi bantwana bami, as long as you have talent, ikaNkulunkulu, before you go on stage and sing and backstage pray, tell God ukuthi manje sengiyosebenzisa izwi lakho, ngicela uli protect. Yangithola ngabafundisa uNkulunkulu mina. Bonke abantwana bakaMoja ngabafundisa ukuthi you have to have a relationship with God, not me, not your mother, not your father, because one day they won't be there, but God will always be there.
Yes.
For you.
Wow. Sure. What an exciting conversation. This is Todd Twala, co-founder of Umoja, the Spirit of Togetherness, with Usisthembi Nyandeni. The conversation was inspiring. It was painful. It was informative, and it was educational. Thank you so much for tuning in to Precious Moments. And as Precious Moments, we've promised and we are promising that we are going to do an evening, a Precious Moments evening, where we celebrate Usis Todd no Sistembi Nyandeni on the 12th of June at Soweto Theatre. So go out there and buy your tickets. Sis Todd, thank you so much.
Thank you, Busi.
So kubona ngeyi-12.
Okay, my
Ube muhle.
Into zami lezo.
Ube so, yeah.
Ngidume ngazo.
La uzohlala phansi and be proud of umsebenzi wakho. Because into esizobe siyenza eSoweto Theatre is to basically celebrate the two women who left their country at a very young age, and who educated, who took children from different disadvantaged backgrounds. Baba mbonisi America, you bazi nama passport, ama passport astempiwa nama visa and all. So that evening is an evening where wena no Sistembi, you must just sit in Palufo and nibugele ukuthi yithi laba.
I can't wait.
Any last parting shots, any words of wisdom to ababugeli betu, to your friend Sistembi?
To my friend Qala ngithi, I thank God for bringing you in my life. I've learned so much. We taught each other so much. And may God bless you. I see you, my friend, you doing well. Kuma films, and may God bless you abundantly. And to umphakathi wase South Africa, I thank you for everything that you have done, supporting Umoja. Kodwa nje ngithi bantu base South Africa, ngicela sisize nabantwana bethu. Whoever is busy selling drugs to our children, may the Lord Almighty God akubopha izandla neenyawo ungaphindi uthengisela abantwana bethu ama drugs, because this is our future of this country. Thina siyahamba so shiya abantwana benjani. Please, Lord of might, ngiyacela nawe government wethu, ngicela niliseni lento abantwana bethu bayaphela, boys and girls, iyabaqeda lento ayiphele. uNkulunkulu angakathukutheli. Amen.
Siyabonga kakhulu Sis Todd.
Thank you.
And kunenyoni engihlebele ukuthi ngathi Umoja iyafunakala phesheya maduze nje unama dance. So abangayazi Umoja bazoyibona Umoja.
Mabeze ngeyi-12
Mabeze ngeyi-12 zaka June bazobona Umoja. Awindawo.
Ungakahambi.
Awindawo.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. This is Precious Moments. My name is Busisiwe Nomaswazi Gunene. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our channel. Invite your friends, and God bless.
Moja.